there, Bartholomew Perez.
Juanita Gonzalez.
Today we want to talk about good and bad credit. More so bad credit, because that's something we often hear where people think they have bad credit,
Right.
when in fact they really don't. But what can you tell us about the misconceptions behind good and bad credit?
Well, I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, most people think that because they had an account go to collection way back in the day, maybe their college days, maybe they went into a hardship, and they just never did anything with it. Mentally, they think that that's still, affecting them. Now, if they've opened up new credit since then, it might not be the case, which a lot of times that's what we do. We just forget the old and start with the new, and that, might not have our credit look as bad as it actually we think it is. So I would say, don't be fooled. Speak with an expert, because there's something called the statute of limitations, which is 4 years for an account. A credit account, if it goes collection, delinquent, 4 years after that, the creditor can't go back, they can't continue to report it, so that's why they sell it to another collection company, so they can try. But realistically, if you just ignore it, it might not affect you as much as you think it will. Now, if you do wake up the beast with that collection account, then that can affect you. Okay, so speak with an expert. There's programs for, people with low credit scores, 580. We can finance up to 580 credit score, which, on the tiers, that's bad credit, right? But you can still get financing. Then there's, 620, 640. Then you're working your way up to 680. Those are fair. You work your way to 700, that's good. 800, that's excellent. So there's tiers for every single individual. But when it comes to mortgage financing, it's all a matter of what the file looks like within the credit. And if clients need help with their credit, I mean, I've done this, for several clients that are absolutely adamant about buying a house. I help them with the credit. We can do that. Analyze credit, and if we do X, Y, and Z in this many months, we can get the credit to be here. So that is an option. Don't be misled thinking that, just because you think you have bad credit from an account that, went south, now you're doomed for being able to buy a house. Because really you're not, there's ways around that.
In that example, is there a timeline where maybe a lender might not really care about a certain account because so much time has passed already? Is there a number?
Yes,
okay.
There is. And there's also ways that how it's reported on the credit.
Okay.
There's accounts that we don't even look at. I mean, yeah, they went bad, but we, as long as, it's everything else is moving, then no, they won't affect us. Okay. So that's why that's a good question. And that's why don't be misinformed, speak with an expert. I mean, I'm a credit expert, I've been, helping clients with their credit, for the last 10 plus years. And I'm happy to say that, we've been able to help them get a house because of that. Everybody deserves a second chance.
Absolutely. I
mean, and that's what we're here for, Yeah. Get informed, we're happy to help. Give us a call, send us a message, and Absolutely. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care.